What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. Now, in this one, we are taking on, finally, the Ultimate Gohan stage. This one took me a little bit, for two reasons. One, I got a little bit distracted, you know what I mean, and a little bit, a little bit distracted. And also, I was kind of messing around with certain teams, trying to find a good balance and stuff like that. So, with the team that I have, you definitely, at the very end, you cannot use Super AGL units, despite the fact there's a lot of really good Super AGL units for this Ultimate Gohan. The only very big unfortunate thing with running the physical Maj Vegeta, you can't run the AGL Maj Vegeta. So over those two, the AGL Maj Vegeta, easy aid or not, is going to like basically carry you through this fight. However, you could definitely get it done with this team that I have here. It's kind of a bunch of like just random units. I was like, I need as many AGL characters as possible. I only have Buhan, Buu Piccolo, and then Sabovovich and Yami. I only have only these two units that will work on this Majin Buu Saga AGL team, right? I tried Extreme AGL. It works, but I run into the same problem as I take too much damage if I don't have enough defense, if that makes any sense. And so it's like I just run an extreme Majin Buu Saga team, which this is the best one I could possibly make without using physical characters and stuff like that, because there is physical Buhan and stuff like that. They don't work. Like, even if they crit, even if they double super, even if all that goes, they still don't do enough damage. The only reason I have Deborah on this team is literally for his support. That is by far the only reason I have this guy here. Other than that, he's not useful to me in any way for no damage, nothing, dude. Like, he's genuinely not useful to me. I thought about starting at stage 29, but I was like, dude, I can clear this stage pretty easily if I can stay consistent with the orbs, which unfortunately I wasn't there. It usually takes, I think the fastest I've beaten this with this team is 2 turns, and that's because, you know, crits and stuff like that all play into this, right? And additionals and stuff. But the slowest is 5 turns, and it's only because I wasn't getting orbs, like, at all, dude. Like, I wasn't getting orbs. There was no additionals, no crits, and it took me like 5 turns. I haven't died to this, to Ultimate Gohan yet with this team, or the Super AGL. I didn't die with the Extreme AGL team either, but I did that back when it was like stage 20, so it was not up here in these stages. But I would imagine I would just get destroyed, right? So I'm not even gonna risk that, you know what I'm saying? So this should be the final rotation. Deborah is just here for obviously support. Even if he gets supered and hit, if he managed to supers first and stuff like that, he doesn't take that much damage. I mean, he could take good amount of damage, but he doesn't take any less or any. Well, he actually takes a bit of damage. He can take like 250,000, right, on a super attack. But he won't get you killed unless Ultimate Gohan's hitting like supering and hitting like 3 times. Maybe he can get you killed, but even then, you could probably still survive. So yeah. I don't have this Ultimate Gohan. I thought about buying him instead of Super Vegeta just because of the Hybrid Saiyan leader and like another Super STR. You know what I mean? He's a very old unit as well. I also thought about summoning for him on his banner, but I was like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I already have a Majin Buu, I already have a leader for the Hybrid Saiyan team, so it's not like I'm in desperate need of one. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried about that. And Extreme and Super STR, I need a lot of help with Super STR. He would have been a great addition on that side of things, but it's definitely not worth spending my stones over. If I had the coins, I would definitely buy them. Like, say if I had 600 red coins, like 400 for the Super Vegeta, and then like what? I think he's like I think he's another 400, so never mind. Or 300 or something like that. I forget what his amount is, but whatever his amount is, I probably would have bought him. You know what I mean? If I already had Super Vegeta, I definitely would have bought him. You know what I mean? I for sure as hell would have bought him, but I didn't get Super Vegeta then, so that's very unfortunate. Hopefully, with time, I do get him. Probably, and It will probably be like an off-banner unit or something that I get out of a random summon and stuff like that. That's usually how it all turns out. So if we get this, Deborah, he's not getting super, but I might as well just get a super attack. He'll crit. He'll maybe do like 300,000. He could definitely like. I think I killed Gohan with Deborah, but I had like Gohan. I had no HP, like literally no HP, and Deborah just finished him off with like a crit super, and he did like almost 400,000. And it's like, oh, it's enough to kill him. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I guess Deborah got the final hit. You know what I mean? But I tried using Buhan. It doesn't work. Take too much damage. Don't do enough. The trade-off isn't there. Even if he links very well with the 2 Boos that I have on the the 3 Boos that I have on rotation, still wouldn't work. But if you have a more stacked team than me or Box for Majin Buu Saga, especially because there's a lot of them for Extreme, definitely get this done. It's not like the most impossible thing in the world. It definitely isn't. Oh, excuse me. I'm a little bit tired. Been a long day, you know what I'm saying? This is a final rotation, so I'm not worried about this at all. Zbobovich and Yami do really well. They do well. If anything, they're good defensively. They take some damage from this guy. But they can super like 3 times and stuff like that. And if they crit, they'll do good damage. But Majin Vegeta is definitely the big one. Both the Int one and the AGL one do really well. The AGL, obviously, the LR Majin Vegeta Easy just does like 6 million. Like, it's insane. Like, I'm using it. I used him on my main account. I'm using him on my main account. And it's like I just kill him right away. If you can run 2 of those bad boys, yeah. If you have that LR Majin Vegeta, run him as your leader. You know what I mean? Run in either this Int Majin Vegeta or run the LR Majin Vegeta as your leader to help those that absolutely, that really need to get this done. You know what I'm saying? Because Gohan's actually really good. He's actually really good. He's surprisingly really good. He does really good damage. He has good defense. Is it the most insane defense in the world? No. Is it Tech Ultimate Gohan level? No. But it's well beyond Tech Ultimate Gohan's damage. That's for damn sure. Them 2 pair up very nicely as well. That rotation is deadly with Tech Ultimate Gohan's defense that you can build up and stuff like that. Plus STR Ultimate Gohan's fucking, I see 20,000. He can't, like, he can definitely get you killed, but I would argue that out of everybody here, he's the most detrimental, and you can easily just replace him with fucking anybody else. Another damage dealer, it's really up to you, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of variety there. Let's do this. Bam. Let's go rotation. We're going to finish us off most likely in the 3rd rotation. Unless we get some additionals and crits. Where was I? Yeah, I know, but them 2 paired up is really nice. It's really nice. I've seen videos of them and stuff like that. Even before he's easier, they do okay. This Ultimate Gohan's always been known for being a little bit lackluster when it comes to damage. That's for sure. He's always been kind of a defensive unit. He's been a defensive unit, right? But it's like he lacks that damage. And now that he has this damage and has like a little bit of more capabilities in defense, he becomes a solid unit that will age well up until maybe the meta changes again. But I don't envision it to change all too much anytime soon. You know what I mean? We do need to get the super attack though. That really sucks. Alright, we'll take that. We'll take that. Bam, bam, bam. Not getting any additional, so this is going to be a Gen 4, huh? Let's get Deborah on the stage, so we're not going to get anything. Unless, yeah, if Blue Piccolo double super, double crit, or just 1 crit, double super, maybe we could have killed Gohan, but unfortunately we did not get that. I saw this one. Deborah is not going to do enough damage, even if he double super, double crits, and all that fun stuff. He's not going to kill like at all. See? Do really good damage, man. And then we're going to go see Skinny Boo here. I never gotten to the point where it got into Super Boo. Then I imagine it would just make this fight ridiculously easier, right? So let's go ahead and finish up with Skinny Boo. We haven't seen him play around. Oh man, I'm tired. I'm trying to go take a nap. Go to sleep. Go to sleep early. I'm actually pretty tired. But still gotta grind out Dokkan, man. Still gotta grind out Dokkan. I actually fall asleep doing rotations in Dokkan in some way. Like I fall asleep. Dokkan is live, bro. Dokkan is live. It's the best mobile game I've ever played, and arguably one of the best games I've ever played for sure. It's definitely up there for me. But nonetheless, that is Ultimate Gohan, STR Ultimate Gohan. Make sure you get them done. It could be a little bit difficult, definitely, just because of the units you're allowed, like, the roster of units you have is definitely not the craziest in the world, right? But you can definitely get this done. AGL, LR, AGL Mount Vegeta is definitely the way to go. He'll destroy this stage for you, dude. Like, absolutely just peck this stage like it was nothing. For sure, right? So, but you obviously can't run two of the same name characters in Easy A, so you have to choose between a really good leader or a really good unit that does damage. You know what I mean? So, I would go with the damage dealer for sure, especially if your leader can be, you know, STR Vegito and stuff like that. You know, you're totally fine. There's the Deborah and Babidi card is a leader from Majin Buu Saga. You know what I mean? So there's that. So you could use that. I don't have them on this account, or else they will be on here, right? So I'm just rambling. I'll let you guys go. Thank you. I do appreciate you guys watching today in the video. Make sure to like and subscribe button. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.